So, my dad was a very talented songwriter, very sort of clever, could write funny and sad songs, funny and serious stuff, which I always think is the sign of a really good songwriter. Beautiful song, that. And then there's me. I do, whatever you said there, I probably do take after my mum. I'm not quite as talented as my dad. So this is my attempt at a song. Sugar, I'm sorry about that, Mum. I didn't think before I said that, did I? Can I still stay at yours tonight? Yeah. Right. There's no way of getting out of that either, is it? But this, I wrote this song the other year when, apologies in advance for it, I went for a colonoscopy at the local hospital. And it was such a strange experience that I felt compelled to write just something about my experience. That's how I get my kicks. Two things I noted was that, I assume some people had been, they give you a gown. This was Blackpool Victoria Hospital, and it had like a square patch cut out in the back with a Velcro seal, so it was like putting something in the oven. They just sort of open this flap, no dignity at all. And the other thing was that I write for the local paper in Blackpool, the Blackpool Gazette, and I do a column each week, and I wrote a column about my experience of having this colonoscopy. And then it went out in the newspaper, and the next day we got a phone call from Blackpool Vic, from the press officer, furious. Apparently 10 people had cancelled the colonoscopy. I may have exaggerated experience slightly. Last week something happened that I find kind of hard to describe. It scared the life out of me. I had a colonoscopy. Well, the doctor put some gloves on and said, "Sir, would you mind bending over on this bed?" What happened next made me screech. He reached parts even lager can't reach. On my behind he rubbed some lube, then inserted a rather large tube. I almost jumped clean out of me skin. Then blow me, he pushed the bugger further in. Oh, a colonoscopy, Lord, how can it be? One's dignity one can't retain. Me trousers are gone, and from now on I'll be walking just like John Wayne. Ooh, I'll be walking just like John Wayne. Well, the nurse was lovely, and she held me hand. She said, "We have to do this, you must understand." I said, "I know, I just feel a bit rotten. I'm not used to a tube up the jacksie." Well, he wiggled it round for a bit. I grimaced, bit hard on my lip. When it was over, I was miserable and depressed. I've had better afternoons, I confess. And it was 3 full days before I no longer had tears in my eyes. It was a week before I could sit, and another week before I managed to do a bowel movement. Oh, a colonoscopy, Lord, how can it be? One's dignity one can't retain. Well, me trousers are gone, and from now on I'll be walking just like John Wayne. Ooh, I'll be walking just like John Wayne. Well, the good news is, they found nothing wrong. He said my insides looked healthy and strong. I said, "Doc, that's fantastic, that's grand. Now before you have your sandwiches, I suggest you wash your hands."